Now available from Starkey is our Raptor-Style LED Grille Lights kit for the 2018 and up F-150. Follow along as we take you through the install for trucks with the STX and Lariat Special Edition grille. You'll need the following tools: basic metric socket set, pliers, Phillips and flathead screwdriver. Remove the 14 push pins holding the radiator cover in place like so. It is normal for the 2 pins holding the air intake in place to be noticeably tougher to remove. Two connectors plug into the active shutter assembly. Unplug them and loosen the push pin holding the wiring in place like so. Use a pair of pliers to remove the 5 push pins just behind the grille. Remove the 4 10mm bolts that hold the active shutters and grille in place. Remove the 2 7mm bolts that hold the bumper trim panel in place. These are located in the wheel well. Repeat the process on the other side. Now, remove the bumper trim panel. Start on the outside and work your way inward. Once you have one side loosened, repeat the process on the opposite side. Now, carefully lift off the bumper trim panel from the front of the truck. Remove the 2 8mm bolts that hold the bottom of the grille in place. Now you can carefully remove the grille and active shutter assembly. Be sure to have a soft place to lay the grille upside down. Remove the 8 push pins that hold the plastic panel to the bottom of the grille. These push pins are ribbed, so they will be a little tougher to remove than the others. Remove the 8mm screw in the center of the grille behind the Ford emblem. There are 4 10mm nuts that need to be removed at each corner of the grille. These nuts attach to bolts and U-clips that are attached to the grille. If the nuts don't come off right now, that's no problem, just make sure you loosen them adequately. Turn the grille upside down. 5 metal clips need to be released. Depress them one at a time, working your way from one side to the other. Now, lift the active shutter assembly off of your grille. Sometimes you'll find that the U-clips unscrew from the bolt. This is no problem, just reattach the bolt to the clip and reinstall it like so. Decide if you would like to remove the plastic bar that partially blocks the center LED. We recommend removal as it is relatively easy with the grille off and greatly increases the aesthetics once finished. Using a set of cutting pliers, cut the plastic bar in the middle. Then, use a pair of pliers to carefully pull each piece of the plastic bar off one at a time. You will find moving the plastic bar back and forth a few times will usually result in a clean break at the edge of the honeycomb opening. Use a razor blade or file to carefully remove any leftover edges of the horizontal bar. Using the supplied hardware, attach the light bar to the grille. Tighten the hardware snugly, but do not over-tighten. Reinstall the active shutters and reinstall all hardware on the grille. Make sure you route the wiring out of the top edge of the grille toward the driver's side. Turn your attention to the hose clamp on the airbox and loosen it with a flathead screwdriver. Then pull the rubber tube off of the airbox. Remove the 13mm bolt holding the airbox in place. Gently lift the airbox off and out of the engine bay. Reinstall the grille and shutter assembly onto the truck, paying close attention to routing the wiring into the engine bay like so. Be sure to secure all wiring with supplied zip ties. Unplug the parking light connector located behind the headlight. Gently pull back the electrical tape to gain better access to the wires. Using the supplied red wire tap, slide the wire color specified in the instruction manual onto the wire tap like so. Squeeze down on the wire tap, making sure it snaps closed. Then, plug the red wire from the light bar wiring into the back of the wire tap. Now, plug the connector back in. Use an 8mm socket or wrench to attach the black ground wire to the bolt shown. Test the lights for proper function. Then, reinstall all parts by reversing the removal procedure. The install should take you about 2 hours to complete. Please read the instruction manual in its entirety before attempting installation. For more information, visit our website at starkeyproducts.com.